What does it mean to live a good life? This question has echoed through the ages, posed by philosophers, poets, and everyday people seeking meaning. From ancient Greece to the modern world, the answers have varied but converge on a timeless truth. A good life is one of purpose, virtue, and connection. In this journey, we'll explore the wisdom of Aristotle, the Stoics, Kierkegaard, and Matthew Crawford alongside stories of ordinary people living extraordinary lives. Together, they reveal how virtue, duty, personal purpose, and meaningful work weave the fabric of a life well lived.
Our journey begins with Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher whose ideas continue to shape how we think about happiness. In his book, Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle introduced the concept of eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or the good life. For Aristotle, this wasn't about chasing fleeting pleasures like wealth or fame. Instead, it was about living virtuously, aligning our actions with reason and purpose. Aristotle believed every action aims at some good, and the highest good is a life of virtuous activity. Virtue for him is about finding the golden mean, the balance between extremes. Courage lies between cowardice and recklessness, generosity between stinginess and extravagance. It's not enough to act virtuously once. Aristotle argued that we must cultivate habits, building a character that naturally seeks the good. Aristotle's vision of the good life is active and communal. A friend offering honest advice, a worker taking pride in their craft, a citizen standing up for justice. These are the threads of a virtuous life, woven through daily choices. Centuries after Aristotle, the Stoics offered a practical guide to thriving in a chaotic world. Drawing from the book How to Be a Stoic, we see how thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus emphasize living in accordance with nature and reason. For the Stoics, the good life is rooted in fulfilling our duties with resilience and integrity, no matter what life throws our way. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can control, our actions, our attitudes, and what we cannot, like external events or others' opinions. By focusing on our own choices, we find tranquility. A parent sacrificing sleep to care for the sick child, a teacher staying late to mentor a student, a citizen advocating for change. These acts embody the Stoic ideal of meaningful duty. The Stoics remind us that the good life isn't about avoiding hardship, but about facing it with purpose. By aligning our actions with virtue, we build a life of inner peace, unshaken by life's storms. Søren Kierkegaard, the 19th century Danish existentialist, brings us into the deeply personal. In a Kierkegaard anthology, he grapples with the individual's search for meaning in a world of uncertainty. For Kierkegaard, the good life is about discovering your unique purpose, a calling that resonates with the core of who you are. Kierkegaard believed that living authentically required courage to confront life's ambiguities and commit to what makes you truly you. This isn't about following society's expectations, but about listening to your inner voice. Whether it's dedicating yourself to a craft, a cause, or a relationship, the good life emerges when you live with intention, fully present in your choices. Kierkegaard's vision of the good life is both liberating and daunting. It asks us to take responsibility for our own meaning, to choose boldly, and to live in a way that reflects our deepest values. In Shop Class as a Soulcraft, Matthew Crawford brings us into the modern world, where the dignity of manual labor offers a path to fulfillment. Crawford argues that working with your hands, whether fixing a car, building a table, or growing food, grounds us in reality and fosters a sense of agency. This tangible engagement with the world connects us to the good life. Unlike repetitive tasks or abstract office work, manual labor demands focus, skill, and problem solving. Crawford sees it as a counterpoint to a world increasingly detached from physical reality. The fruits of such work are visible and enduring. A repaired engine, a sturdy chair, a thriving garden. These acts carry a quiet pride, a sense of mastery over one's craft. Crawford's insight is a reminder that the good life doesn't require grand achievements. It can be found in the rhythm of skilled work, where effort and outcome are intimately connected. So how do these perspectives converge to define the good life? Aristotle's virtuous activity provides a moral compass, guiding us to live ethically through balanced choices. The Stoics anchor us in duty, teaching resilience and focus on what we can control. Kierkegaard challenges us to seek our unique purpose, embracing the courage to live authentically. And Crawford grounds us in meaningful work, where hands and heart meet the world. The good life isn't a static destination or a universal blueprint. It's a dynamic balance shaped by the interplay of virtue, duty, purpose, and work. It's about showing up each day with intention. Whether you're teaching a child to read, fixing a broken machine, or pursuing a passion that lights up your soul. Together, these voices form a chorus, guiding us toward a life that's not just good, but truly flourishing. It's in these choices we make, the work we do, the people we lift up, and the moments we savor. The good life is here, now, waiting for us to live it. Thank you for watching.